Good morning. I can't read what anyone's saying because this is far away, but I'm going to check in afterwards. Happy to see everyone checking in. Today is going to be a nice focus on hips. So a nice hip focus. Hips, water. That's the element for our hips. So I really want to focus a lot on moving that water around after this, not really after, the full moon is still in effect. And I don't know about most of you, but I know some of you had the same feelings I had yesterday, just very heavy full moon, heavy emotions, maybe even feeling a little kind of lethargic. So of course we know how the moon affects so many different factors in our bodies and on our planet, and the tides, the water, the ocean, the list goes on. So emotions, and considering we are going through a lot collectively, a lot of those emotions coming in and being a little more extreme. So on that note, so we'll be focusing on a lot of hips, and you should feel amazing afterwards. So we're going to start lying down on our backs. We're going to start with a little lying down, juicy flow. It's actually one of the ways I really like to start my practice. Lately we've been starting a little more on the power end, but I want to really get into our hips, get into our bellies, and kind of move all that fluid around before we really start to get into some standing postures. So let's lie down on our backs. Lie down on our backs. This is really one of my favorite ways to start practice. And as you're lying down on your backs, you're going to extend your legs all the way down. You're going to place the palms up at your sides. And you're just going to relax the face. Close the eyes. And just connect with your breath. Connecting with the length of your inhales. And connecting with the length of your exhales. Deep inhalations through the nose. And long exhalations out the nose as you close your throat slightly. You begin to create this sound nice and easy as you inhale, sounding like the ocean. Long exhalations, closing the throat slightly, feeling that vibration in the throat and in the body. Let's put our left hand on the heart and our right hand on our bellies. And let's just connect a little deeper to that breath. I want you to visualize a mirror in front of you and take a deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, exhale out the mouth as if to fog that glass or mirror. Take another deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth, fogging that glass or mirror. Belly melts to the spine. You round the breath and inhale through the nose. This time out the nose, exhale, fogging that glass or mirror. You create that ocean sounding breath. Deep inhale. Exhale out the nose. Let's do one more breath like that. Inhaling nice and easy. Feel the heart opening, the chest expanding as you exhale, sending that energy back down to the center. And then take your next deepest breath as you bring those arms up and back. Point the toes and lengthen the body. And as you keep reaching up and back, pointing the toes, lengthening the body, you're squeezing those legs together, reach back a little further. Long exhalation. And now take one more deep breath. Reach, reach, reach. Point those toes, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Now keeping the arms where they are, just exhale, soften, release the body, release the muscles, let it go. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Let's round the breath. Inhale, reach back a little further. Extending those legs, lengthening through the spine right here, lying down on your mat. Give yourself 2 more deep breaths as you reach, pointing those toes, lengthening, engaging every muscle except the face. Another deep breath here. Inhale. Reaching, stay there as you exhale. And now take your deepest breath yet. Inhale, reach. And on the exhale, keep the arms where they are. Just release the muscles and let it go. Take a deep inhale through the nose and sigh it out the mouth. All right, we're gonna do 1 more breath here, reaching back, pointing the toes, lengthening. But this time, as you exhale, you're gonna bring both knees into the chest and wrap your arms around the shins. Give yourself a super tight squeeze right here. So you're squeezing into the belly. We're gonna stay here for 3 more deep breaths. Deep inhale. Exhaling out the nose as you're squeezing in, pressing those shoulders down. Give yourself 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, squeezing. And 1 more full Ujjayi breath. Deep inhale. Exhale, squeeze in, compress, trying to get those shoulders all the way down to the mat. Excellent. On your next breath, you're going to release the left leg down, but keep the right knee into the chest. Interlace your fingers underneath that bend in the knee. And I want you to keep your arms nice and loose, muscles loose. We're just using the joints in our body, so no muscles are engaged. We're using our breath. We're going to inhale, bring the knee, the hip towards the center, midline, down, and exhale up. So little circles, rotations, inhaling and exhaling up. So remember, the body's nice and loose. We're just using our breath and these rotations, creating that synovial fluid in the hip socket. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, even in and even out. So the breath is key to this movement. The movement's one thing, but the breath is key. And when you've had enough going this direction, inhale out, down, and exhale, slide across the belly. Now we begin to open our hips, inhaling out, down, exhaling, sliding across the belly. You can close your eyes and just flow with the breath. Body's nice and loose, like ragdoll. And maybe you do 1 more, maybe you do 2 more, you do as many as your body needs. And when you feel complete on that last one, flex the foot and squeeze directly into the right kidney. On your inhale, point the toes. And on the exhale, flex the feet and squeeze, compress right here, stimulating our internal organs. Inhale as you point. And exhale as you flex and squeeze. We're going to do 1 more round. Inhale, point. And exhale, flex, squeeze in, keeping the thigh nice and tight, just your foot. Create some circles right here. So again, just awakening all those muscles, ligaments, joints in our feet. We have so many. And after you've done a couple going inward, create nice and slow rotations. Go the other way. So inhale, out, down, exhale, up. Inhaling out, down, and exhaling up. You can just close your eyes, feel the breath moving your body. When you feel complete on that last one, give yourself an extra squeeze of flex. And then we're going to inhale, extend our leg up. Maybe you walk your hands a little higher, but try to keep your leg as straight as possible. And as you inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex, dig that heel up to the ceiling. Feel that Achilles. Inhale, point. And exhale, flex. Inhale, point. As you exhale, flex. Maybe you pull the leg a little closer. Maybe not. Don't worry. Inhale, point. And exhale, flex. On the next breath, bend the knees, slide the hands down. Inhale the leg all the way down. Reach up and back. Point those toes. Lengthen. And now we're going to exhale. Flex the feet. bring that left thigh in. So once you bring that left thigh in, you can give yourself a little squeeze and then relax the body, relax the joints. Interlace those fingers, loose, create those circles. So close your eyes when you're doing this. Just really feel the breath, nice and easy. The body moves a little bit. You're inhaling and exhaling through the nose right here, lubricating all the joints. Even the elbows, nice and loose. And as you continue those circles, inward rotation, when you're ready, outward rotation, out, down, and exhale, slide across the belly. So again, just relax the jaw, close the eyes, enjoy. We will get moving. We're just digging in deep before we start. So as you create these big circles, opening up the hip, when you feel complete, always do as much as you need. You're going to exhale, flex the feet, and squeeze directly into the left kidney. So now inhale, point the toes, fill the belly. And as you exhale, flex, squeeze in, and compress. Inhale, point. Ujjayi breath, exhale, squeeze and compress. Perfect. Continue. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex, 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 squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. And one more. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. Now keeping the thigh nice and tight, just the foot. Rotations inward. So again, close your eyes and try to create an inhale and an exhale for each rotation. So really observing. We're on our feet all the time, and rarely do we give our feet this therapeutic movement and breath. Now the other way, even in yoga, we're taking care of our bodies, but we're constantly on our feet. And then we're in sneakers that support our feet, then we're in heels, and we never give our feet that extra love. When you're ready, next exhale, you're going to flex and squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. On your next inhale, point the toes and fill. And then exhale, flex, squeeze. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex and squeeze. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex and squeeze. Let's do one more. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. When you're ready, inhale, extend the leg up, and now point the toes and maybe walk your hands a little higher. On the exhale, flex the foot and just dig the heel up to the ceiling. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex, dig that heel up. Inhale, point. And now as you exhale, flex, maybe you pull the leg a little closer, just warming up, no pressure. Inhale, point. And exhale, flex, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. Next breath, bend the knees, slide the hands down. Inhale all the way down, reach those arms up and back, point those toes. Feel the difference already. And on the exhale, hug those thighs back into the belly. We're going to wrap both arms around our shins and squeeze for 4 deep breaths. So if it's hard to interlace the fingers, you can grab a towel, a strap, and just squeeze in. Close the eyes. Try to press those shoulders down. Deep inhalation. And as you exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Begin to realign the spine a bit. Deep breath. Exhale, squeeze. One more, deep breath. Exhale, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. Perfect. Each hand on each knee. Just rock from right to left a couple times. And then from here, we're going to place both feet down on the mat. Feet are hips width apart, knees are up, hands are down at your sides. I'm going to scoot down my mat just a little bit. So keeping our feet parallel, hips width apart, knees up, hands down. We're going to begin to awaken the spine as we inhale, press down, lift the belly, lift the hips all the way up as high as what works for you. And then exhale as you lower down one vertebrae at a time. So remember, we're warming up. Inhale, lifting up. Every day is different, so honor your body where you are today. Exhaling as you slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Once the sacrum melts, the belly melts, you round the breath. Inhale up, Ujjayi breath, moving all the fluids around in our hips. As we exhale, slowly coming down, nice and easy. On our next one, we're going to inhale, lift all the way up. And on our exhale, we're going to stay up. So you have some options. You can always support the lower spine with the hands. You can place a block or a pillow, even a ball underneath. Supported bridge is amazing. Or you can join in and inhale the arms up and back as you reach back. And then exhale, arms down to the sides, keeping the hips up. We're going to inhale, arms all the way up and back, deep breath. Exhale, arms to the sides, keeping the hips up. Inhaling, reaching all the way up and back, feeling that expansion in the lungs. Exhale, arms down to the sides. And one more round. We inhale, lift, reach all the way up and back as far as works for you at this moment. And on the exhale, hands down underneath the spine. Interlace the fingers. Maybe you dig your shoulders in a little bit. You can squeeze the palms together. You can push down on the mat and just stay for 4 deep breaths. Close your eyes. Wherever you are is perfect. 3 deep breaths. 2 deep Ujjayi breaths. If you want to lift the heels, you can lift the heels. If you want to lower down, by all means, lower down. We have another round. 1 more full breath here. And then take a deep breath. Inhale. On your exhale, if the heels were up, release the heels, the fingers, the shoulders, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Allow each and every vertebrae to melt. Sacrum melts, belly melts, knees relax together, palms facing up. Close your eyes, take a deep inhale through the nose, and exhale out the mouth. Take another deep breath through the nose, and exhale out the mouth. Perfect. Open your eyes. And on the next breath, separate those knees again. Feet, hips width apart. Hands down at your sides. We're going to do what we just did, but bring the arms into it. So really use that breath as you inhale the hips, arms up and back. It's like a big wave. And as you exhale, use that ocean sound, Ujjayi breath. Nice and easy. Arms and hips down at the same time. We'll do 3 more rounds. Inhaling all the way up and back. Deep breath. Exhaling as you slowly come down, nice and slow. 2 more rounds, inhaling all the way up and back. Exhaling as you slowly bring it down. Just take your time. And on the next breath, we're going to inhale all the way up and back. Lift those hips, reach up, reach back, chest expands. And now same thing goes. Exhale, hands underneath the spine. Interlace the fingers, dig those shoulders in. So stay where you are. I'm going to demonstrate with a block in case anyone would rather use a block. So right here, perfect. Supported bridge is pretty amazing. So if you want to do a supported bridge, do a supported bridge. I'll do a supported bridge right now. And just keep your eyes closed, inhaling, feeling the chest expand. And exhaling, knowing that you are perfect in whatever posture you're in right now. Even if you had to lower all the way down, listen to your body. That's the key to your practice and key to your life. Deep inhale. Long exhalation. Let's do 1 more breath. Long exhale. When you're ready, take a deep inhale to prepare. And then on your exhale, you'll release the fingers, the heels if they're up, or the block, and lower all the way down 1 vertebrae at a time. Knees together, palms facing up. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose. And exhale. Perfect. Hug those thighs in, give yourself a squeeze, rock from right to left. And from here, we're gonna rock to our right side in our fetal position. So right to our right. Place your hands underneath your ear. Let's set a little intention for our practice. Make a little pillow. And as you close your eyes, give yourself 3 breaths. Set an intention for your day. I feel daily intentions are pretty much what we should be doing at the moment. But again, you do what works for you. But getting through each day is a big step right now. So set that daily intention. Visualize that picture. Create that motion picture in your mind as that intention is manifesting right here at this present moment. And when your mind tends to wander during your practice, just bring it back to your breath and this picture, your reality. And with that being said, allow the left hand to help you up. And as we come up, we're going to come onto our hands and knees. So hands underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. Right away, drop the belly, inhale, look up. And then on your exhale, round the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. We're going to exhale, curl our toes under into downward facing dog. So settle into that downward facing dog. So your first downward facing dog, shake the head yes, shake the head no. Bend that right knee, press the left heel down, and bend the opposite knee, opposite heel down. So back and forth. And then press both heels all the way down. We're going to do a little flow from cat and cow to downward dog. 1 breath movement. So we're going to inhale, tips of the toes. Come onto the hands and knees, flip the toes, drop the belly, look up. And then exhale, round the spine, push off the mat, chin to the chest. Inhale, dropping the belly, looking up. And now we're going to exhale straight into downward facing dog, up and back. Perfect. Press those heels back, chest back, and then round the breath. Inhale, tips of the toes, hands and knees, flip the toes, drop the belly, look up. Exhale as you push off the ground, chin to the chest, round the spine. Dog and stay right there, perfect. So your downward facing dog, shake the head yes, shake the head no. We're going to walk our hands back to our feet and bend the knees when you get there. So you're going to slightly bend the knees, grab the elbows, crown of the head melting down. So as you stay right here, for 3 more deep breaths, leaning over those toes. Crown of the head melting over those toes. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more deep breath right here. And then rock from right to left, side to side. As you rock from right to left, side to side, find your way to center. Release the elbows. You're going to walk it back to that downward facing dog, fingers nice and wide, and exhale the chest to the thighs. From this downward facing dog, we're going to inhale to our first plank position. So once you settle into your first plank position, hands underneath the shoulders, belly into the spine, you're pushing energy out those heels. And on your next exhale, we're going to bring our knees down, flip the toes, elbows in as we lower down. Inhale. Thighs on, shoulders down, looking up. And let's exhale into a child's pose, just so we all know where to go when you need to bring child's pose. Arms forward or arms to the sides. Give yourself 3 breaths in your first child's pose. Deep inhale and long exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Deep inhale and long exhale. 1 more deep breath, deep inhale. Exhaling, 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 exhaling. Next inhale, reach the arms forward. And as you keep crawling those hands forward, keep the fingers nice and wide. We're going to come onto our fingertips. Inhale, chin to the chest, round the spine. Exhale, chest down, chin down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, round. Exhale, chest down, chin down, and 1 more. Inhale, round. As you exhale, chest down, chin down, you're gonna flatten the hands, point your finger in line with the forearm, take a deep breath. Exhale, downward facing dog, up and back, press the chest back, let the head hang loose. Bringing both feet together in your downward facing dog, nice 3-point stance, we're gonna inhale our leg up. So whatever leg you want, we're gonna bend the knee, heel to the glute. So we've got the heel to the glute, you're bending the knee, we're gonna create some circles. We're gonna keep our foot pointed, inhale the knee down, out and up. Inhaling down, out and up. We'll do 2 more, inhaling down, out and up. 1 more, inhaling down, out and up. On our next inhale, we're gonna bring the knee down, exhale, knee to the nose. We're gonna stay right here for 3 deep breaths. 2 deep breaths. 1 more full breath. And then place the foot in between the hands. So once you have the foot in between the hands, come onto either your fingertips or you can grab blocks or hands flat, up to you. We're gonna inhale, lift the toes, drop the head, straighten the leg, and then exhale, lunge and look up. Inhaling up and back. Exhaling, lunging, looking up. We'll do 2 more. Inhale up and back. Exhale, lunge and look up. 1 more. Inhale up and back. We stay right here. Keep the head hanging loose. Lift those toes. Drop that left heel down. And then we come back into the lunge and we slide our thigh down. Flip the toes. So notice, not the knee, you wanna go all the way down to the thigh. From here, we're gonna inhale our arms up to our nice crescent moon. So we're reaching up, but we're exhaling, melting further and further down to that lunge. Hip flexor, nice stretch. Chest expanding on the inhale. And on the exhale, you're melting down, tucking the tailbone under so that you really open up the hip flexor, not the sacrum. Give yourself 1 more breath here. Long exhalation. And I'll give another deep inhale through the nose. We're gonna exhale, child's pose. Toes together, arms forward, scooting all the way back. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Move those hips from right to left a little bit, side to side. And then find your way back to center. Look at the fingertips. Press down with the hands flat. Inhale, chin to the chest. Exhale, chest down, chin down. Look at the hands. Take a deep breath. Exhale back into that downward facing dog, up and back. So from this downward facing dog, we're gonna inhale, plank position. And on our exhale, knees up or down, elbows in, we lower. We inhale, thighs on or off, shoulders down, whatever works. And then we exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna come back into that 3-point stance. And on our inhale, same leg up, point the toes. We're gonna exhale, knee to the tricep. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to the right tricep. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to the right tricep. And we're gonna do 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to the right tricep. We're gonna stay here for 3. Maybe lift it a little higher for 2. Maybe a little higher for 1, and press the foot to the outside of the right hand. So left hand's gonna stay down. We're gonna inhale, our right arm up. And as we're reaching up, we're gonna take a deep breath. And as we exhale, we're gonna bring the arm down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale, exhale. We go for 3, 2, and 1 more big breath right here. Now bring the arm down, coming forward, back heel comes down. We're gonna rise up into our warrior 2. So warrior 2, make sure the knee is on top of the ankle, tailbone tucking under, arms out, shoulders relaxed, perfect. Move back a little bit, center the torso, look over that third nail bed. And maybe you see your big toe. That would be perfect. But again, we're working on it. So when you're ready, flip your palms. We're going to inhale up and then exhale, warrior two. Inhale up, exhale, warrior two. Perfect. Inhale up, exhale, warrior two. Inhale up, exhale, warrior two. Next, inhale up, we keep the legs straight. We pivot both feet inward. We exhale, hands behind the spine, interlace the fingers. Inhale, knuckles down, push the hips forward, look up. And on your exhale, we're gonna come all the way forward, nice and easy. Knuckles melting over the head. Stay right here for 4 deep breaths, trying to squeeze those knuckles together. 3 more deep breaths. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more full breath. And on your next inhale, release the fingers down, look up. We're gonna exhale, walk into a lunge on our left side. So we're on a lunge on our left side. We're gonna inhale, left arm up, reach up nice and tall, and on the exhale, we're gonna step it back to our plank position. So back to plank position, elbows in, knees up or down, take a deep breath. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bring it up, thighs on or off, shoulders down. Exhale, child's pose, all the way down, arms to the sides, palms facing up. So give yourself 3 breaths right here, deep inhale. And long exhale. 2 more deep breaths, deep inhale. Exhaling, 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 exhaling. 1 more full breath here, deep inhale. And long exhalation. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Just give yourself 1 more breath like that. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Next breath, reach those arms forward. We're gonna reach, 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 keeping the fingers flat. Inhale, chin to the chest, round the spine. Exhale, chest down, chin down, look at the hands. Take a deep breath right here. And exhale, downward facing dog, up and back. Perfect, back to that downward facing dog, shake the head around. And when you're ready, come into that 3-point stance in your downward facing dog. We're gonna inhale, the left leg up, at least your opposite, bend the knee, heel to the glute. So right now you're flexing the foot, give yourself 1 more breath here. And exhale, press the chest back, square those shoulders, and now point the toes. Inhale, knee down, out as you exhale up. So you're inhaling down, exhaling. So right here, just creating more and more space in our hips today. Let's do 1 more. Again, always do as many as you need. And then on our last one, bring the knee in. And come into that plank position, knee into the chest. Stay right here for 3 deep breaths. So you're pushing the ground away from you, you're rounding the spine, you're trying to kiss your knee. Give yourself 1 more full breath here, really round the spine right here, push the ground away, and when you're ready, foot in between the hands. Perfect. So from here, come onto those fingertips. We're gonna inhale, lift the toes, drop the head. And then exhale, lunge and look up. Inhale, lift the toes, drop the head, right heel presses down. Exhale as you lunge and look up. So again, do as many as you need of these. Exhaling, lunging and looking up. These are actually my favorites. Inhale, up and back. And exhale, lunge and look up. Let's do 1 more. Remember this last one, we inhale up and back. We stay right here, drop the head. And just stay for an extra breath. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, lift those toes a little more, press that opposite heel down. And then when you're ready, bring it back to that lunge. Slide the thigh down, flip the toes, come all the way down onto the thigh. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, relax the shoulders, tuck the tailbone under, look up for 4 deep breaths. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Deep inhale. Exhaling, 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 melting down, drawing the belly in. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more deep breath. And then take your deepest inhale, prepare. We exhale, child's pose, toes together, knees wide, arms to the sides, forehead to the mat. Close your eyes, move those hips from right to left, a little bit side to side. Forehead from right to left. And then find your way to center. Give yourself 3 breaths here, deep inhale. And long exhale, just scooting further and further back into those hips, knees are nice and wide. 2 more deep breaths, deep inhale. Long exhale. 1 more deep breath, inhale. And long exhale. As you come back into that Ujjayi breath, you're gonna reach those arms forward all the way. And maybe crawl forward a little more. Crawling forward, but still scooting back to those hips, fingers nice and wide. Remember, forearm and pointer finger in line. We press down, inhale, chin to the chest, round the spine. Exhale, chest down, chin down, look at the hands, take a deep breath. Exhale, downward facing dog, up and back. So downward facing dog, shake the head around, shake it yes, shake it no. We're gonna bring both feet together, 3-point stance, and inhale that same leg up. And as we exhale, knee to the elbow or tricep. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, knee to the elbow or tricep, maybe a little higher. Let's do 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. And on the exhale, we're gonna stay right here for 3. Maybe lift the knee a little more for 2. 1 more breath. Foot to the outside of the left hand. Maybe you center the right hand a little bit. We inhale, left arm up. And again, as we're reaching up, it's not dead weight. You want to be reaching up, pushing energy out that back heel, or you can always bring the knee down. Up to you. We're going to take a deep inhale, bring the arm out, and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling, giving our shoulders some nice movement, opening up the chest. You can even reach back a little bit. And give yourself 1 more. Full rotation. And as you exhale up, take a deep inhale. We're going to exhale, bring the hand down. Back heel is going to come down. When you're ready, it's warrior 2. Come up however way you feel comfortable. Just make sure tailbone tucks under, knee rotating to the outside. Arms come out, shoulders relax. Look over that 3rd nail bed. So maybe you melt down a little deeper. Pressing the outside of the back foot down as well. Maybe look at that big toe. And you've got your Ujjayi breath flowing. 1 more full breath here. Find the peace in this warrior 2. Flipping the palms, inhale up and exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Keep going, inhale up, exhale. Deep breaths, inhale up and exhale. Let's do 1 more full round. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, warrior 2. And on your next breath, inhale up, pivot both feet in. Exhale, hands behind the spine, interlace the fingers. Inhale, the knuckles down, push the hips forward, look up. Look back, squeeze those palms together, and exhale all the way forward. Knuckles over the head, working a sweat. Deep inhale and long exhale. Deep inhalation and long exhalation. 2 more deep breaths here. Long exhale. 1 more full breath. And long exhale. We're going to bring our fingertips down. Inhale, look up. This time, exhale, hands to the hips, and come all the way up. So from here, we're going to come into our goddess pose. Perfect posture, full moon. Knees out, feet out. Again, don't worry about how out you're doing it. I don't want you to tip over. So, you want your feet rotating out. Most important, you want to tuck your tailbone under and create a wide stance. So once you come into this wide stance, just bring the arms out. Flip the palms up. Maybe bend those elbows slightly and maybe connect your pointer finger and thumb. And as we stay right here in this goddess pose, maybe you come down a little further. Drawing the belly in, you got it. Deep breaths. Give yourself 2 more breaths here. 1 more full breath. And now we're going to inhale up and exhale back down. Inhale up. Perfect. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 4 more. Inhale up, squeeze. Exhale down. 3 more. Exhale. 2 more. Ujjayi exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do 1 more deep breath. Inhale up, squeeze. Exhale, bring it down. We're going to hold here and pulse it out. We're going to go for 8, 4, 3, 2, and hold for 3. Little lower for 2. Little lower, and inhale up. Toes in. Exhale, hands behind the spine. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, knuckles down, push the hips forward, look up, look back. And exhale all the way forward. Release those hips. Release those shoulders. Release the breath. And release those stored emotions. Deep breaths right here. Release the mind. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Give yourself another deep inhale through the nose and exhale. On your next breath, fingertips down. Inhale, look up. Oops, slip all the way up. We're going to exhale, walk it back to the other side. Oh, big sweat. Hand down, inhale, bring your arm up. We exhale, step it back to the bottom of a push-up, elbows in. Inhale, bring it up, shoulders down, thighs on or off. And on your exhale, child's pose, arms forward. So give yourself 4 breaths right here in this child's pose. And keep walking the arms forward. And now we're going to walk our hands over to the left side. I just want you to see what I'm doing in our child's pose. We're going to continue to walk our arms over. And just keep walking over. And then you walk a little bit more. You pause. You bring the right hand over the left. And you relax the head right here for 3 breaths. Deep inhale. Long exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. And long exhale. 1 more deep breath, inhale. And exhale, 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 exhale. Next breath, we're gonna walk our hands back forward. We keep reaching forward. So you're reaching, and as you reach forward, you're gonna exhale all the way to the other side. So kind of jammed here, but you're gonna keep exhaling all the way, crawling those hands forward, exhaling a little more, pressing the left hand on top of the right, and just close your eyes right here for 3 deep breaths. Deep inhale, and long exhale. Deep inhalation, and long exhalation. One more full breath, deep inhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. On our next breath, we're gonna crawl our hands all the way forward. And as we keep crawling our hands all the way forward, hands are flat, press down with the hands, chin to the chest, round the spine. Exhale, chest down, chin down, look at the fingers, take a deep breath. And exhale, downward facing dog, up and back. So from our downward facing dog, again, shake the head around. Maybe alternate bending knees back and forth. And so I'm gonna give you guys some options. We're gonna be winding into our pigeon pose, but you can either stay in child's pose for 10 breaths, you can stay in downward dog for 10 breaths, or you could do 10 downward dog push-ups. So follow me if you want to do the push-ups. We don't move the body, we don't go forward. We stay back here, our head is hanging loose right here. We inhale, elbows out, and we exhale, press up. So in downward dog. So we inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. They don't have to be that fast. You don't have to go all the way down. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold down if you can for 3. Maybe a little further for 2. Press those heels back and exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together. On our next inhale, right leg comes up. We exhale, knee across the belly to the elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee across the belly to the triceps. Inhale up. Exhale, knee across the belly to the armpit. We're gonna stay right here for 3. Push off the mat for 2. Next breath, extend your leg. Back heel comes down. Inhale, shooting star. So you're looking up at your fingertips. You're pushing the ground away from you, lifting the hips up. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, even in and even out. You've got it. One more full breath here. Deep inhale. Stay there on the exhale. And now take a deep breath. We're gonna exhale. Pigeon pose, not child's pose, pigeon pose. So we're gonna slide all the way down to our hip. If your knee sends you a signal, a block or a pillow underneath that hip, we're gonna come onto our fingertips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, elbows out, lead with the chest. Inhale, chin to the chest, round the spine all the way up. Exhale, out. Let's do one more round. Inhale. And on this exhale, just release all the way down, nice and easy. Forearm can be on top of forearm, whatever works for you. You can have your forehead on the mat. And we stay right here. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, even in and even out. Just relaxing those hips. Allowing that left leg to rotate inward, relaxing those shoulders. Relaxing the jaw. And just relaxing the mind as you melt down a little further. Taking a deep inhale through those hips. And exhale, release the hips. Taking a deep inhale through those shoulders. And exhale, soften, release the shoulders. Take a deep inhale through the heart. And exhale, soften, release the heart. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Let's do one more breath like that. Deep inhale. And exhale. Next breath, come onto your fingertips. Inhale. Lift the heart, lift the chest. We're going to exhale, lean to the right, and bring the left leg forward. So once we do this, we're going to cross our leg over the thigh. So we have a flat spine, hand is behind us, chest is up. We're going to inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, you can either grab and look over the shoulder, or you can hook and twist. So again, there's so many variations. Don't worry about anything. Just inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, create that twist. You can come into your bind if you're feeling it. Deep inhalations, exhaling, looking over that shoulder. Give yourself 2 more deep breaths. Deep inhale. Exhale. Give yourself 1 more deep breath. Deep inhale. And exhale, 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 exhale. Perfect. Take a deep inhale, prepare. And on your exhale, slowly release. We're going to bring our hands to the other direction. I'm just going to switch this way so you can see me. A little counter twist. So you just want to bend the elbows, counter twist. So once you come up, I want you to switch exactly how I am to the other direction. We're going to come down just like this. Okay, extra hip openings today. Left hand through, right hand on the other side. Take a deep breath. You're going to exhale, squeeze in, and push the opposite thigh out. So just 2 more breaths right here. Deep inhale. Exhale, squeezing in, pushing the opposite thigh out. And 1 more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, exhale, squeezing in, pushing the opposite thigh out. Perfect. Next breath, both knees in, each hand on each knee, rock from right to left. However way you can, you're going to come into a child's pose. So you might just rock over, you might rock back like this, exhale, cross the ankles, whatever works. Child's pose, opposite direction, arms forward. Once you melt into that child's pose, inhale, crawl those hands forward a little more. Hands are flat, pointer finger in line with the forearm. Inhale, press down, chin to the chest, round the spine. Exhale, chest down, chin down, look at the hands, take a deep breath. Exhale, downward facing dog, up and back. So again, we have those options here. You can stay in child's pose, come back into child's pose. You can just stay in downward dog, or you can do anything else you want to do, or downward dog push-up. So we have 10 breaths. Doing whatever you want to do, beginning now. Inhale, exhale. And again, you don't have to go all the way down. Keep pressing the chest to the thighs. Keep pressing those heels back. And let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and maybe 1. You hold down halfway, maybe a little lower. You brace that shake in the body and you exhale, downward facing dog. So now we all come up to our downward dog. We come into our 3-point stance, 2 feet together. Inhale the left leg up, point the toes. Exhale, knee across the belly. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, knee a little higher across the belly. Inhale, up. And now we exhale the knee across the belly, a little higher to the armpit. We stay here for 3. Lift the knee a little higher for 2. Push off the ground and extend the leg. Back heel comes down. Inhale into your shooting star. So again, this might be challenging for some, depending where you are in your practice, depending where you are today. But as you know, you take it at your own pace.
Inhaling, lifting up, reaching up. Exhaling as you hollow the belly, knowing that every day is different. Always honor where you are today. 2 more deep breaths, lifting a little higher, reaching up, doing whatever variation you want. And 1 more full breath. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring it down to pigeon pose. Slide down, slide the leg down. Come onto those fingertips and inhale, chest up. Exhale, elbows out, lead with the heart. Inhale, chin to the chest, round the spine, all the way up. And exhale, melt all the way down. Let's do 2 more, inhale. Nice spinal articulation right here. Exhale. And 1 more, inhale. All the way up. And as you exhale, nice and easy, nice and slow, all the way down. Wherever you want your hands to be, just release. Close your eyes. And just surrender down to that pigeon pose. Right leg rotates inward. Inhaling through the hips. And exhaling as you soften and release the hips. Inhaling through the chest, the heart. Exhaling as you soften, release the chest and release the heart. Deep inhale through those shoulders, and as you exhale, allow the shoulders to melt down even further. Soften the shoulders, release whatever you're holding in. Give yourself 2 more deep breaths at your own pace. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. When you're ready, slowly coming onto those fingertips, lifting the chest all the way up. And on your exhale, leaning over to the left, bringing the right leg forward. And again, same thing we did on the other side. So we're crossing our ankle, foot over the thigh. Oops. All right, we're back. So, crossing the ankle over the thigh, keeping both hips down, hand behind us. We're going to inhale, reach up, and then exhale, crossing over. So Instagram always cuts off, but we're here, and we just connect back to where we were. So inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, hollow the belly, twisting, looking over the shoulder. Deep inhalation. And exhaling, 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 exhaling. Remember, any variations, you can try to bind if you want. You can place your hand underneath. Grab the opposite ankle, keeping the hips down, keeping the chest lifted. Deep inhale. And exhale. And let's stay for 3 more deep breaths as we're all popping back in. Deep inhale. Exhaling, 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 exhaling. Deep breath, lengthening the spine. And exhaling. Let's do 1 more full breath. Inhale. And exhale. Take a deep inhale to prepare. And on your exhale, slowly release. We're going to counter twist. So to the other side, elbows out, little counter twist here. And then on your next breath, inhale, coming back up. We're going to stay exactly like this, but just bring our foot down, keep the ankle where it is, come down into the forearms, come all the way down, hug this thigh in, One hand through, one on the other side. Interlace the fingers, take a deep inhale. And exhale, pulling in as you push the opposite thigh out. So just close your eyes here, deep breath. Exhaling, 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 exhaling. Give yourself 2 more deep breaths. Deep inhale. Long exhale. 1 more deep breath. And exhale. So as you bring both knees into the chest, wrap your arms around the shins. Give yourself a deep breath. And exhale, squeeze. As you stay here with your eyes closed, I want to give you your option to come into an inversion if that's what you're feeling. I'm going to demonstrate just the legs up. I'm going to demonstrate basic with a block. You can come into your shoulder stance or an inversion. You've got a couple minutes. So I just don't want to teach that without being able to see anyone. So what I will teach is either legs up as we release all the fluids down. You can even place a block or a pillow underneath the sacrum if that works for you. But again, you don't even need that. Without that, you can just keep the legs up, or you can bring your legs up against the wall. For anyone else that wants to do an inversion or wants to do shoulder stance, now's your time for that inversion. And just close your eyes. Basically, our inversions, we want to let all the fluids run down the opposite direction. And here's where the true yoga is, where sometimes we get interrupted and we just allow it to flow. The sound of the phone can be the sound of the instruments I'm going to play for your Shavasana. So whatever it is, it's perfect. When you're ready, slowly either bend the knees, wrap your arms around the shins, and just release from your inversion. If you're in an inversion, come into your child's pose. And I'm going to give you guys about 30 seconds to just melt down into your Shavasana as I grab 2 of my crystal bowls. So find your way into your Shavasana. Take your time. And just come into whatever comfortable position works for you. You can always have your knees up, feet on the mat. You can have your feet together with the knees opening out. Or you can just lie all the way down. Come into that traditional Shavasana. Take your time. And just have your palms facing up, resting on the side of the body. As you allow those eyes to close, allowing the entire body to feel nice and heavy. So as you allow the entire body to feel nice and heavy, bring your awareness to the hips and take a nice deep inhale through the hips. And as you exhale, soften and release those hips. Bringing your awareness to the shoulders, the chest, the heart area. Take a nice deep inhale through the shoulders, the chest, the heart. And exhale, release the shoulders, the chest, and the heart. On your next inhalation, make a fist and squeeze those fingers together. Squeeze those knuckles together nice and tight. And on your exhale, slowly release each finger from the pinky all the way down to the thumb, one by one. Just like starfish nuzzling into the sand, feeling your body nice and heavy. Allowing those thighs just to roll away from each other.
allowing all the skin surrounding the forehead, in between the eyes, to just soften. And just feel the entire body melting with every single exhalation. And as you relax those eyelids, you allow the tongue to just melt off the roof of your mouth. And as those eyelids continue to become nice and heavy, those inner eyes stay wide open, fully conscious of this sacred time between your mind, your body, and your breath. A nice sweet inhale through the nose. And just softly exhale out the mouth as you slowly begin to connect back to your physical bodies. Take another sweet inhale through the nose. And softly double the length of the exhale out the mouth. Feel the energy running down your arms, your legs, tips of your toes, tips of your fingers as you begin to wiggle them. Maybe create some circles with the wrists, the ankles. And then when you feel ready, take your deepest breath of your entire day as you bring those arms all the way up and back, point those toes, lengthen the body just like we started. And as you exhale, reach back a little further. Give yourself one more breath here, just really reaching back, extending each opposite direction, feeling all the amazing space you created, not only in your body, but in your mind. On your next exhale, hug those thighs into the belly, wrap your arms around the shins, give yourself a nice squeeze right here, nice hug for an amazing practice and carving this time out of your day for you. And as you rock from right to left, slowly find your way to that fetal position. Hands underneath your ear. Bring your awareness back to that intention, that seed you planted in the beginning of your practice. And as you continue to nurture that intention, that seed with your breath and all this amazing positive energy you created through your practice, keeping the eyes closed, slowly bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Palms facing up, resting on the thighs, as the pointer finger and thumb connect. Inhale your shoulders up, back, and exhale them down from the ears so the chest stays lifted, heart stays open, but shoulders are nice and relaxed. Tucking the tailbone under, always connecting to your roots and allowing the chin to just tilt down as the back of the neck stays nice and relaxed. Inner gaze naturally at that spot between your eyebrows. Before we officially seal our practice, give yourself 3 breaths right here, just simply being. Dwelling in your truth, your peace, your inner peace. And on your next deepest breath, bring those arms all the way up. Reach up nice and tall, palms connect, seal your amazing practice and your intention, your reality, down to your heart center, thumbs resting right on your chest. Take a deep inhale through the spot and exhale that energy from the heart, those thumbs, right to that spot in between the eyebrows. Feel that connection. Take a deep inhale through this spot. And on your next exhale, bowing down forward to you, to your practice, to your presence, to you showing up, to your breath, to your energy, your strength, your space, your intention, your reality, and your light. And the light honors, and me honors and celebrates the light in you. Namaste. And you're ready to open your eyes. I'm hoping you all enjoyed your practice and your little mini sound bath. And I'm wishing you guys an amazing day and positive, amazing day of acceptance. Acceptance to wherever you are today, accepting it, enjoying it, and just being in it. Much love. And next Wednesday, 10:30, again, we'll all gather and we meet for our extended yoga class with our little sound bath. It was a pleasure.
And I hope you guys enjoyed.